Hey everyone, so I'm coming to you here today from StreamYard. If you do want to leave a comment, make sure that you approve StreamYard before you leave a comment, otherwise I won't be able to see it. Yesterday I took a day off. I just needed a break from the live stream or from doing my daily lives because it's just been a rough week. It's just a one thing after another, basically from Tuesday through Saturday. It was just literally every single day had something happen. It was a rough week. So I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to take a break on Sunday. I'm going to sleep in and get my much needed sleep, and I'll go ahead and pick up the lives back on Monday. Which is a great lesson for everybody is that if you get to the point where you're feeling overwhelmed, you don't have to hop on. You don't have to hop on a live or do something. It's okay to take a break and to take a step back from things. It's about just doing it to the best of your ability. And if you don't do it perfectly, as most of us won't, it's okay. So today, I'm just checking my notes right here. So what we're talking about today specifically is being worried about showing your face on camera. So this is a really difficult thing for a lot of people to do, is show their face on camera, because we have a lot of insecurities about our face, or what people are going to think of us, or if our hair is done perfectly, or our makeup's done, or what we're wearing, or all of that. One of the best ways to actually get around this, to start, obviously most of it's internal work and just practicing and getting comfortable in front of the camera. But until that point comes, when I first started doing lives, and I felt super uncomfortable in front of the camera because I have insecurities around facial marks on my face, which you actually can't see right now because not only do I have makeup on, but I also have a white light on my face, which actually smooths out my face really well. Just a little tip, a little white ring light from above will actually smooth out your face, which will help with any insecurities. But if you want to practice going live and just practice showing your face, going using Instagram filters. If you're part of the challenge, you know that I chatted about Instagram filters. I love Instagram filters. In fact, I believe in the guide section, and if I don't, I will upload it. I do have a link to my favorite filters and a little video on how to find those filters that'll work for you, because I always recommend using like beauty filters. You don't want to use those crazy cartoony filters, unless it's for fun personal things. If it's a story, that's fine. But if it's for your business and you're doing a video that's promoting your business, using a beauty filter that smooths out your face. They have the filters that even put makeup, like a mascara, on you, and they have some really light, very light, natural looking ones where it doesn't even look like you are using a filter, which are the ones that I would recommend the most when you're first starting out. That way, the only insecurity you have is about, messing up on camera. But to be honest, a lot of people won't really care if you mess up on camera a little bit, because it just makes you more human and relatable. Sometimes when you see somebody who just is perfectly articulates everything on camera, you're just sitting there going, I can't do that. Like that's not me. I can't do that. But when you see somebody where mistakes happen on camera, whether it's technical glitches, or they forgot what they were going to say next, or they go off on a run-on tangent on another subject, it's like, okay, well, you know what? If they're doing this, then I can do it too. And so that's, it's all about a mental game. But that takes time, like working up to, being comfortable. So you want to make things as easy as possible for you starting out, and using Instagram filters is a great way to do that. Now, you can even use Instagram filters to record the video and then download it. Okay. So IGTV is kind of Instagram's way of competing with YouTube. It's 10-minute long videos, and you can actually download those videos after you're done doing a live, and you can use the filters. Okay. So you can, now the actual format of the photo might not be exactly how it's formatted for like YouTube or something like that, but you can actually download those videos and put those onto Facebook and put them onto YouTube. If you do plan on doing that, just be very careful about not being platform specific. So if you're going to use Instagram filters and then download the video and post it everywhere, just make sure you're not using comments like and comment below. Or if you're on YouTube, it's subscribe and comment below, where it's very platform specific. You want to be more generic, where go ahead and, follow is also Instagram or Facebook terminology. So when you do these videos, also, I will say that Instagram's algorithm doesn't like it when you ask people to like, comment, or share. And I don't think that's true for YouTube, but it's definitely true for Instagram, and Facebook owns Instagram, so I would assume it's true for that too. So if you're using Instagram or IGTV, or stories or reels on Instagram to do filters. TikTok's the same way. You can actually, I don't know if you can download TikTok's videos, but you can share it on Instagram. But just assuming you're using IGTV, just real quick, if you don't have access to IGTV, it is a really big common problem. Actually, I was telling my mentor about it the other day. She didn't have access to IGTV. So the best way to have access to IGTV is to actually go to your app store, look up the IGTV app. Yes, there's a specific app for it. And then you start uploading on there, and then it will show up on your profile page on your Instagram. It's a really weird roundabout way of doing it. But yes, if that's the easiest way. If you do not have access to IGTV, go get the IGTV app. Okay. And once you do that, then you're going to go ahead and, use the filters. And if you're asking people you can ask people for comments, because comment is not platform specific. You leave comments on YouTube, you leave comments on LinkedIn, you leave comments on Instagram, you leave comments on Facebook. So comments are uniform across the board. Sharing is also uniform across the board. Liking is specific to Instagram and Facebook. Actually, no, YouTube too. You could probably say like. So like, comment, and share is probably the 3 terms you want to use. Subscribe, you wouldn't want to use. Follow, you wouldn't want to use, because they are platform specific. But like, comment, and share is pretty universal, except for that on Instagram, they don't like it. They don't like you asking for it. I don't know if the algorithm is so lovely so intricate as to know if you're saying it versus if you're typing it, but definitely don't type it. I would suggest just test out saying it and see if it matters at all. I don't actually ask people to like, comment, and share. I use other things like I ask them a question and say, answer the question below, or something like that. Or ask a question below. That's what I use instead, just in case, because, I swear that algorithm is just trying to like deter all of us. Anyway, hopefully that helps. I would love to see, if you have I'd love to see some videos using Instagram filters and see if you like it. If you don't see the guide, I will go ahead and check out the guide section. I believe I have my cheat sheet guide in there for Instagram filters and a little video on how to find them. If I don't, please leave a comment and let me know, and I will go ahead and upload that. If you're watching this on YouTube, then, because I'm actually broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook group right now, I would go ahead, and if you want to join my Facebook group, it's Uplevel Your Brand with Photography, and they have all the guides and information are there. So you can actually go and get a lot of free resources to help you out right there. And I actually do a little tutorial on how to find and use the filters. I actually had to figure it out kind of on my own. So it took me probably about 30 minutes of going through all the different filters and finding ones that I liked, but I searched the term beauty filters specifically to find ones that would help me feel more confident on camera, just smooth out my skin a little bit. And also I found ones that add a little makeup, just in case I didn't feel like putting on makeup that day, I could still get on and do a live on Instagram. I actually haven't been on IGTV in a little bit because my focus really has been here on Facebook, but I will be hopping back in there. So if you do want to follow me, it's Summer Bear Photo. It's at Summer Bear Photo. And if you cannot access the IGTV, just like I said, go ahead and download the IGTV app, and then you can search for me there and look at some of the videos. And I think in almost all of the videos that I have, I'm using a filter. So if you want to check that out, definitely do so. But a reminder again, go and download the IGTV app. If you do not have that, you should. If you have it on your Instagram profile, it'll be like, there'll be 4 like bars across the top. The grid, the story, the reels, the mentions, like if someone mentions you, or this, and then the IGTV. I think the IGTV is in the middle there. If you only have 3 across the board, across there, the little icons that's right on top of where your profile grid is, then you don't have access to IGTV. Go ahead and download that app, start uploading a few videos, and you should see it show up on Instagram. If you don't, you can always contact them. You may or may not get a response back, but you can always contact them. So I would, I actually live like an hour away from their headquarters. It's like I could knock on the door. Excuse me. Anyway, I hope you have a great week, and I will be back tomorrow. What am I chatting about tomorrow? I am chatting about when do you know it's time to up-level your business? So that's going to be a fun topic, and yeah, it's always fun to kind of chat about like the next level in your business. So I will see you tomorrow, and have a great Monday. And if you're here in California, stay safe. It looks like the smoke's going to be clearing out in the Northern California region. So yay, exciting. I hope that actually happens. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.